everybody, and we're back to do part 2 of the coloured pencil review of Castle Arts colouring pencils. This is my little helper Simba. He's got all my stuff sitting here, haven't you? So I remember now what it was. I was trying to say in the last video. So these pencils here are full colour strip, and the Derwent pencils only have a tiny bit of colour on the tip of the barrel of the pencil, and it doesn't always match the colour that actually comes out when you swatch it. So it's very hard for me to determine which colours I need to pick out for my palette. Polychromos are full colour, the same as these, and I'm quite a visual artist, so I don't even sometimes need to swatch my pencils. I just know sometimes by the colour on the pencil. Now I have swatched these, and I have also done the first part of the tutorial as well. But unfortunately, they're slightly different than the polychromos in that the polychromos full colour barrel of the pencil also matches the colour that comes out the tip. In these ones, they don't always match the colour here that comes out of the tip. So it was a good thing I swatched these. Unfortunately, there was 2 colours in the tin which were not in the right order on my chart. And so, as you can see here, I had to do the correct colour up there and squeeze in the correct colour down there at the bottom as well. Some of the names are fantastic, but they don't match the colour of the pencil. So this one I have in my hand is the Sunshine Yellow, and yes, it matches the Sunshine Yellow colour, which is the first one on my chart. So the next one after that was Buttercup, and the one after that was supposed to be Classic Gold, but instead I had lifted Butter Yellow because it was the next one in my tin, so it didn't match the whole way along. So I ended up couldn't really go over the top of this because it would made another colour. So I ended up putting the Classic Gold colour just at the top and putting an arrow, so I know that that was it. So the ones to me that didn't match was we have Flame Orange. Sorry, Simba, let me lift this. We have Flame Orange, which is, if my eye is correct, as I say, my eyes can pick these out. No. Let me see this one. No. There's it there. So, Flame Orange. Okay, that's my daughter. Flame Orange is, Jasmine, please, darling. Yes, Simba's my helper. So Flame Orange, you would imagine, would be a mix between a yellow and an orange. This is Flame Orange. And this is the colour of Flame Orange. This purple, which I would say is Magenta. So that one was way out. And the other one, which was a little bit out, was, yep, my eyes got it now, Blood Orange. So Blood Orange has got a hint of red in it. And it would be more on the red side of orange, but it's just orange. And on the swatch, it is indeed just orange. It's just below that Magenta. It is just orange. So there's a few colours do not match the name of the colour, but because I'm visually, I'll be able to know what I'm looking for anyway. So I don't really need to swatch them out. Another thing I noticed about when I was swatching them was there was a good wee bit of wax bloom. Now this is a smooth piece of paper, and my watercolor cold press paper is got a little bit of tooth on it. So the colours, the pigment sticks on it better, and so you can layer up. So I'm not sure how these are going to fare with my watercolor press paper. That remains to be seen when I do my next piece, because the turtle's only a practice piece with these pencils. But I really do like the colour scheme, and that's the colour scheme of the 72 pencils there, apart from the 2 that didn't match their names. The colour scheme there is pretty good for doing most things. Jasmine, please, can you please? I'm trying to do this. I know, Simba's fine. Can you please go and find something to do? Simba's fine. Simba's fine, and I've done the net. Sorry about that. So I started on the tutorial, And one thing about the tutorial is it doesn't actually tell you what colours to use. Now, for somebody like me who's really been doing colouring in and my own coloured pencil art, that's not a problem because visually I can just lift whatever pencils I think and do it that way, which is what I'm doing. For somebody who's a beginner, they may not know which colours sort of to lift, to get the right colours for the scheme. So it just tells you, for example, begin colouring your turtle by selecting warm yellow and light orange tones from your palette. Now I done two different yellows because I built up my sand. So I started with Sunshine Yellow as a light layer for my sand, and then I went over the top of it with Buttercup. For the orange parts, please do not come near me doing that, or I will have to cut this video and restart. Please go into the room.
Can I share the bulb as well?
No, because it's not a Pokemon video. Do not throw that at Simba, please. She's just bored. She's got nothing to do. So the orange tones, light orange tones, some of that looked a little bit red in the picture to me, and it does get redder as we go along. But for the orange tones, I actually chose a little bit of warm amber and a little bit of was it this one? I think it was a little bit of the blood orange is what I chose to do the darker bits. So the yellow bits here is the Sunshine Yellow and the Buttercup for the sand, the lighter bits, and those darker bits is blood orange and warm amber is what I have chosen for those. So I will show you put them back in there some, but I will show you. So this is the tutorial, what they picked out for theirs, and that's what I've picked out for mine. So it is close enough. It is close enough, but I like that I'm getting the freedom to choose what colours I think should represent the sand and obviously your darks and your lights. So that is it so far. I will come back whenever it's a bit quieter, and this is the next part of the tutorial. This is step 3, so I have to do that next, and then I'll come back and show you it again. So that's all for now before I am disturbed again, and I hope you're enjoying the sunshine. And there's my little helper. He likes to grab the pencil sometimes and try to colour in as well, don't you? Good boy. Okay, enjoy the sunshine, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.